the profanity bothers you.
It has no nobility.
These are slum kids. I was a slum kid. Everybody talks like that.
They do not. What do you think I say when I go to the feed store in town? Oh, now, Wally, give me a bag of that effing pig feed and 10 pounds that bitchly cow corn. And in the bank, do I tell Mrs. Bollinger, oh, here's one big bastard of a check. Give me some of your Christing money? There, look there. See what you made me do?
Heavens to Betsy, and welcome to episode 165 of the Nomads Fantasy Podcast. My name is Brandon. I am your host, and welcome not only to the podcast, but to my house here on the farm out in the countryside. It's been snowing. There's a lot of snow. Phones are down. The roads are closed. But I am not alone in this house. I have with me Dave.
I thought you were good, Paul, but you're not. You're just another lying old dirty birdie. Annie Wilkes.
Dirty birdie. And down the hallway, let me get the key. And all right, and we have Eric in here.
Didn't get out of the cock-a-doodle car.
Yes, that would have been mine. Oh, great. So these are quotes from a movie about a big pig that lives in a house with a lady named Misery. That's kind of correct, but not really. There is a pig named Misery. But no, this is specifically, we're talking about Misery, which came out in 1990 and written originally by Stephen King, based off of a book.
Sir Stephen King.
Is he actually a sir?
No, he's not a sir. He's American. Give him the respect.
Could be honorary, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, Stephen King, But anyways, and directed by Rob Reiner, which I don't think I really ever knew. And yes, rest in peace. So what a tragic ending to that gentleman's life. And I do really like the movies that he's made. His movies, when they hit, and he's done quite the variety of movies. So if you've listened to the show, listened to previous episodes, sometimes we dedicate things. We've done the Summer of Arnold for Arnold Schwarzenegger. We love Bruce Willis. We dedicated a whole year to just making sure that we did a bunch of Bruce Willis movies called The Year of Bruce. We've done horror for a theme, like I think we did foreign horror.
And forget Summer of Sam.
Summer of Sam. Yep. There was a theme there.
A whole lot of Sam.
So yeah, and I don't know. Dave's really been pushing for Princess Bride, and I wanted to do Misery, and with the unfortunate death of Rob Reiner, it just seemed right to just do it now, especially while it's wintertime and it's recent. So R.I.P. Reiner month is what I'm calling it. I don't know if that's respectful or not, but we're going to do this, and we're going to also do
Princess Bride. Coming up for Valentine's Day. Yeah. The most romantic movie ever.
Before we get into the movie, and this is going to be very interesting because Dave and Eric haven't seen this movie, so
I have seen it actually, but not since I was a kid.
Seen it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
That's fun. You saw this as a kid?
Yeah, but it was probably like the made-for-TV version, so it had all the swears and like gruesome stuff edited out, so,
I want to make sure listeners know there is a website that we have made. We are a designer and developer trio, and we have made a really nice website, thenomadsoffantasy.com. If you go there, you will see an organized way of listening to our show. So we have done Rob Reiner movies in the past. So I think after we do this and Princess Bride, we can probably update our website to have, there's the anime list, there's the Steven Spielberg list or whatever, or,
we could make a Stephen King list at this point.
I was going to say, I'd like a Stephen King list. That'd be nice.
Yep. Yeah. Or Rob Reiner, because we've done his movies. But anyways, check out our website. We think it's pretty organized. And with that, I think also just real quick, join our Discord.
Yeah,
The
Discord's good.
nomadsfantasy.com/Discord.
Right.
Always great to hear people come in and just say hi and chew on some stuff and share news and all that stuff. But anyways, okay, so Eric has seen this once when he was little. Eric is younger than Dave and I. Dave, I don't know how you got through being in your mid-40s here, and this is the first time you're friggin' seeing this movie.
Yeah, I remember parts like remember some of the more gruesome parts I've seen clips of here and there.
Okay, so you're familiar with it. You just never
Yeah.
sat
I knew
down
basically
and
what was around.
watched it. All right, real quick.
I'm a big Stephen King reader.
What did you guys think of this movie?
Well, it was great. It felt like
Liking
a
it?
Stephen King. Felt like a Stephen King kind of movie, book, or whatever. I could see why it's one of his favorite adaptions. Because I don't know. I never read this book, but it seemed like it was fairly close to a Stephen King story. It was, I don't know, some of the similarities we can get into later, but when you see or hear him talk about some of the metaphors in the movie, makes a lot of sense as it being personal.
Nice
You're
that
walking away from this though, liking it though. Like,
yeah, I mean, I didn't have my happy shoes on. I'm happy. I'm glad with the way it ended, but there was some definite misery going on in this movie.
okay.
It's nice
All
to
right, Eric.
see that Stephen King actually likes one of the adaptations that has been done. Usually he hates them, so it's a nice.
He's come around to
change of pace.
The Shining, I believe.
Really, I feel like that was one he hated initially. So that's nice to hear.
I think he's come around.
I mean, how do you not come around on the fucking classic? But anyways, Misery. Yeah, I definitely, like I said, I've seen it as a kid, maybe even more than once, because I don't know. I definitely remember instances of sitting down and watching this, but like I said, it was probably the TV version, so I don't think I've ever really seen the full version. And I surprisingly remember a lot of the scenes from, just watching it as a kid, but watching it,
man,
yeah, it's weird. But watching it for kind of the first time, full time through, unedited. I also really enjoyed it. It's weird because I love the tension in this movie. I think that's one of the best things about this movie. It's just that sense of tension that it creates, but it almost feels like a cozy movie too, because like you said, it's like wintertime and this like house kind of out in the country and
with
like
this
charming
figure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Kathy Bates just taking care of him.
Hurt and sick, and you need to be taken care of.
Right, feeding him tomato soup,
big, healthy meals. There's a pig walking in and out of the house.
Yeah, so it's a nice cozy wintertime
cute, adorable
movie.
Old couple, sheriff, deputy.
Oh, I love those guys.
Don't give it all.
I know.
Don't talk about that. I was rooting for him the whole fucking movie.
Buster, man.
Like, this guy.
This
guy's gonna make it.
I know. I love. Yeah, Buster is awesome.
Old man, he just won't let it slide though. He's stuck with it. He's just like, Paul Sheldon, and then he just fiddles with his rubber band for a little bit, just thinking about it, noodling
He's
it.
like a Tarantino character almost. The way that they really laid into him and made him interesting in so many ways.
Yeah.
But, all right, so Eric, I figured you would like it because you're always a sucker for, and we all are, when we're in one specific location.
Yes.
I mean, yes, there is, the book publisher or agent or whatever in the city, and you do have the sheriff, but those are side characters just to kind of help emphasize the importance of finding this main character and just being trapped in that house and not knowing what's in the other rooms and what is going on here.
Feels very I don't know, intimate is the right word, but very, because it's just focusing on this relationship between these two characters throughout the entire movie and the push and pull between them.
Yeah,
it's weird because they're kind of opposites, where he's the intellectual one, but she's the emotionally just completely a fucking wreck.
Yeah, off the rails.
Easily manipulated too.
Yes, exactly. Very, very, very interesting dynamic. I mean,
Did you guys know? I mean, I thought the car accident. I thought this book may have been based off of the car accident, but
yeah,
Stephen King's real life accident with the car was like 10-ish years after this book came out, which is another weird thing because I
didn't
knew
know
that had.
Wow.
So he wrote it
I did
in
not know that.
87, and the accident was in 99, where he got hit by a van while walking, suffering near fatal injuries to his legs.
Holy shit!
Like that
Wow.
mirrored the events of this book. So I thought it
Yeah.
was like, I don't know. I always thought in my head that the accident was first and that Misery was second, and he wrote it about his
Right, because he usually writes
experiences.
about his fears and
Yeah,
because clearly
but
he wrote
right.
this book about him being an author, knowing that he's the successful author. That
Yeah.
What if he got kidnapped
Fucking
by one of them?
crazy ass fans too, which I don't know. I'm sure
Your
he
number
deals
one
with.
fan.
Happens all
So
the time.
Yeah, definitely.
this movie has, a 90 rating on Rotten Tomatoes. I was impressed by that, and it is a good movie. Is it for everybody? I think it's a pretty easy movie to watch if you can handle some tension. But I think a lot of things have tension in what they do. It's not too gruesome. There are a couple scenes that are pretty, the ankle breaking. But
Yeah, gnarly.
but other than that,
Even looking at his legs, like
Yeah, they're
I
all
am
mangled
shocked
and
that he
twisted
was-
up.
yeah. But
Well,
Kathy Bates got
he
an
healed.
Oscar.
Though.
He did.
Yeah,
heal.
sorry.
She got an Oscar for her performance in this movie. So this is a legit movie that I think if you like movies and you like thrillers and you haven't seen this, you should watch this. If you haven't seen this movie, I don't think we've spoiled anything, but go watch it because basically it's about an author and he just finished writing his book and he's like, think about, I don't know, Dan Brown. You're always doing these mysteries and you just get tired of writing about the same character doing the same thing over and over again. So he's moved on. So his last book that just came out, something happens that ends that franchise. So he wants to write a new story, and he just did. And on his way from leaving the lodge that he always writes at, he stupidly goes down to a snowstorm. It was like the worst snowstorm ever.
In his,
He's driving like an asshole.
Old classic
too.
Mustang.
Yeah,
The
like
story
50 miles an hour around a cliff
a curve.
with
Yeah,
no railing.
unplowed roads.
He's asking for it, but he does finally go off the road, gets trapped in the snow, basically about to die, and somehow Annie Wilkes comes to the rescue with her crowbar, pops him out, and next thing you know, he is trapped in her farmhouse on the countryside, and nobody knows where he is except maybe a sheriff is looking for him, and our movie begins.
I didn't remember this part, but it wasn't by happenstance that she found him either. Like she was like following him.
Oh, I thought that was interesting. I'm glad that either he wrote that in the book because I haven't read it, but I do want to read it because I do believe this would make an excellent HBO Netflix miniseries remake. I really do think they can explore.
Miniseries would be interesting.
That would be cool.
Yeah, get the guy that did like the Bly Manor and Haunting of Hill House.
Yeah,
that guy would crush Misery. But
the one thing that when you said he wrote his manuscript, the manuscript was the manuscript to end the series, which is why
he does that, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
It's the last book in the series that he's like ending the series with that he's traveling with.
No, I thought the previous one that came out because she loses her mind over that book.
It is.
She reads it.
So the manuscript that he wrote is not the.
I don't want to spoil it. Yeah.
The manuscript that he wrote is not the Misery book. That's his new book. That's
his new book. It's not even titled. It's so new.
That's his new book.
Yes.
Because she goes to the store to buy the last book in the Misery series, and then she reads it.
Oh,
he's known for Misery.
Yes,
I got it. I thought the one that she was reading was the last Misery.
So he reads the manuscript first, and she hates it because he's like using profanity and all this stuff.
But the book has already been out.
The book has been out.
It's like just getting published.
And then so she hates that, but then she's excited to read the last in the Misery series, which I love that so much because like we know at that point he kills her. He kills the character in the book. So we know that Annie is going to fly off the handle when we read that. So we're just waiting for that moment. Because like she's like, oh, I'm almost done with the book. And you can tell on Paul's face that he's like, oh shit, like she's gonna find out that Misery is dead at the end. And that moment where she comes barging in and is just so furious that he kills Misery is one of the best scenes.
Yes.
But real quick, I do want to say that I like that he wrote that in to the story that she found him not by chance, and it just turned out she's number one. That's
I forgot that
a lot
part.
of movies. A lot of movies don't really explain this, and I love that she's like, "I'm obsessed with you," and I've literally been watching you because I know you're a person of
watching your window in the hotel.
Yeah, that's the line. I wasn't shocked about the following him when she says, "Sometimes I just go out at night and I look up at your window and watch like
wondering
the light
what you're
on
doing
in your
in
house."
there.
I'm like, oh, like this shit just
She's
got
just sitting out
real
there.
stalkery.
Oh yeah,
like, this got fucking nuts.
Your number one fan.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
It's great. It's great because she does a really good job of making you feel nice and cozy. Like, man, if I was gonna get trapped, I'm like,
oh yeah, when she first
taking care of me,
takes him in, like she's great. She seems like an angel, but it's that
when she spills the soup or
that's the
whatever
moment.
on the blanket, she snaps on him, and his acting is pretty good too. He's just kind of like, he's not overacting. He's literally doing everything with his eyes. He's just like his eyes got bigger and just.
Yeah, James Caan is awesome.
What the fuck? Yeah, he's very relatable, and he's got to do a lot with, like, obviously he can't move, so he's got to use his face. I would be interested in know what he did to prep for this character, like to really work on your facial acting, because it was a lot of that.
Right.
And whenever she lost her damn mind, I loved it so much. I was just like, that's so scary, because like you've met people in real life who are like highs and lows, man. It's just like you're always on edge around them, and you don't know it until like they do something. Like, oh wow, you really get like that sometimes. Like you're not like we all have our highs and lows, but your highs and lows, like whoa.
And then she comes back 5 minutes later, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
Bipolar,
sometimes
man.
I can lose my temper." I'm like, oh, "Shit, clearly."
A little bit.
Paul knew he was in trouble.
To say the least. I'm thinking about the logistics of this. Like, how is he taking a dump? Like, is she getting out of the bed?
Oh,
like,
she's
got to
got
be
the-
changing
well,
his
I mean,
bedpan.
We
She's
see
a
him
nurse.
clean.
see him pissing in
Yeah,
the bottle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is gross. But
So he poops
Bathing
in
him.
a pan.
Yeah,
bedpan. It's just bedpans.
giving him
over
sponge
and over.
baths.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wasn't even
I
thinking.
mean,
about
she's
the
a
sponge
nurse,
baths.
so like, he had experience with all that stuff. So,
Third shift nurse at the local.
and like,
hospital
what's he
because
gonna
she's a
do?
disgraced-
Fucking, he's got no other choice but to let her take care of him, or he's gonna die.
Yeah. It is interesting. It is interesting because it is layered a little bit. Like he's definitely wants to get out of there. He's not like he really likes her. He's got to I have to fake like this lady because she's out of her goddamn mind. She's also been stalking me, and I got into an accident, and now I'm trapped in her house, and I know she's lying to me. Like now I know, and she's getting scarier and scarier and more aggressive. And if it rains, she's depressed. Like she is. I don't know what to do. I need to do something. And he said like I gotta cut out the pills. Like he's a smart guy. He figures out the pills. He starts tucking those into his thing. He's like got a weapon. He's like trying to sneak around. He did that stupid thing with the door somehow where he unlocked it and locked it. Like he's like that worked. Like he's a smart guy. And she's not smart, but she's dangerous.
Yeah.
She's extremely
She's
dangerous.
unpredictable, and that's
The
the scariest
volatility.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love that feeling I had throughout the whole movie. I think it was a great movie, honestly. I'm really impressed, like that it holds up. Her acting is as good as I remember it, and it kind of just ends, and but
I actually did watch this one with my wife, which she usually doesn't watch the podcast movies with me.
It's on HBO and TikTok, by the way.
Yeah, and she stayed up through the whole thing, and she was into it. So like, it was a.
Oh, okay. I think.
Yeah, it was a win-win.
So was Lisa.
Saying his wife, liked this movie.
Lisa, like she was excited to watch it. I
was
don't
supposed
think
to
she's
watch
watched
it
it
with
in
my
a
wife,
decade
but
or two.
She was sick. Oh,
She was just
see, that's
raving
great.
about Kathy Bates.
Yeah, I
Fun
mean,
for the
hey,
whole family.
Did you not
Yeah,
like
right?
Kathy Bates in this movie?
No, she's amazing. Like
She's great, in it, right?
she's
Yeah,
awesome,
yeah, you
yeah.
can see that.
You
Yeah.
go from like demure, like, and I've met people in real life that maybe not like this volatile of a switch
To this degree.
from one end of the bipolar scale to the other. But yeah, the way that she goes from like, oh, fuddy duddy, and like, oopsie, I won't, like you were saying before, like she won't swear, but she will take a fucking sledgehammer to your goddamn ankles, like that sort of like weird disconnect. And she's probably murdering babies at the hospital or something. Something was
Yes.
I
going
think
on there.
she's like, where the babies don't stop screaming, so she probably just took the baby and just
Yep.
smothered it or slammed it or did something stupid.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She's got a short temper.
There was one
She's got
point.
and passive aggressive, dude. Like that paper thing, dude. The paper thing. I was chuckling because she's so childishly
Oh yeah.
passive
Right.
aggressive. Is there
Yeah.
anything else
Yep.
you would like me to do? It's like I love it.
I forgot.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Aaron,
I
what were you
didn't remember that part where he finds like all the newspaper clippings and like realizes that she's actually
Yeah.
insane and does all this stuff. But there is like there's
Dragon lady.
there's one hint early in the movie where she says something about like being on the witness stand. I'm like, oh, that's weird. She must have been on trial for something, which makes sense. But it comes back
her
later,
father.
right? With all the exactly.
She
Yep.
probably killed her father, right?
Yeah. Yep. That was part of the.
Wait,
the
what was that
newspaper.
part?
Was
I
it her
missed that
father
part.
or her husband?
Is that a newspaper clipping? That was part of that little
I don't
montage.
think she ever got married.
Yes, well, she says she says her husband left her, but like then I assumed it was her husband because she says her husband left her, and she hasn't really been the same since. But then the newspaper clipping, I assumed that was her like husband's obituary. Like he didn't actually leave her; she killed him.
Oh, I didn't know she was married.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
see, I
says
must
it.
have missed that.
Unless she's lying, but she says like her husband left her. So I just assumed that she had killed him. Because there was a newspaper clipping of like a dude with the same last name as her. So that was like dead under mysterious circumstances. So, but
I mean, she's got a closet full of drugs. Like she knows.
yeah,
She knows what's going on.
clearly smuggling all these drugs from the hospital that she used to work at. Which again,
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I was also wondering, like, does she still? I mean, she's home all day, I'm guessing. So I don't know if they ever say if she's still working or not. I'm just curious, like.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
She didn't have to like leave during the day, or else she wouldn't be able to watch.
Yeah, I'm just curious how she's
What's his face?
she's maintaining this farm without
Well,
working.
I thought she works at a hospital third shift. That's what she says, but she's also full of shit. But then again,
Right. It seems like
She's home all the time.
Right.
she's got
she
a
never-
job somehow.
Right. It seems like the only time she leaves is when she like runs into town for like supplies or whatever.
More goddamn paper.
Right. Get the fucking right paper.
Yeah.
I also thought it was hilarious and like good attention to detail about how they say the typewriter is missing the N. And then we see him typing and you can see all the words
Love that.
don't have the N.
Love that.
in it
every
because
time
the key
I-
is missing. Yep.
Yeah. I'm thinking, oh, is he typing so fast that he's panicking because he knows she's not gonna read it, he's just typing just to type, but like, oh no, duh, that's right. He has a type. Why? Just why? Why is the letter N missing? Just
Right.
The old shitty
because
typewriter.
the small town shit that
Right.
you just like get like, hey, this is a typewriter in 1990. Do you want one? Like instead of a computer? But
Nah.
Yeah.
One of the scarier parts, I don't know. I thought that was, you mentioned Kathy Bates earlier. When the sheriff comes
yeah,
to the
she's
house.
in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier.
When she drugs him, what is his name? Peter?
Paul? You talking
Paul?
about the main character?
Paul.
Yeah.
Sorry, Peter Paul. It's close.
Paul, yeah.
Peter.
One of the Beatles. I don't know.
Peter.
She
Oh, Peter.
she pops up, drugs him, and then drags him into the basement, and then
Oh,
the cop,
yeah.
or the sheriff
Oh,
comes
dude,
in.
That's when it got intense. That's
Mhm.
like when you're like, where is this going? Because she's already got the gun and
Yeah, I think.
With the lies that she comes up with, like, and she's just like,
Yeah.
"You won't believe it. It's so silly. I decided to become." She like has this whole spiel prepared. And
Oh
ready
yeah,
to
she's
go.
had this prepared, like this plan B for weeks in case something does happen.
It's just go from like murderous to like
love
completely
it. That's
sensible.
the
and
best part. and she nailed it. And I think if you were to recast her, you'd have to get an actress that can just nail that change and make it both like relaxing and motherly. But what the fuck?
Yeah, when she
Oh my
snaps, she
God, you're
fucking
gonna kill
snaps and she's
me.
scary. Yeah,
But
exactly.
you're also like a dork. You're still like this Christian dorky lady where you're like, you
She's living
don't
by herself
swear
with
and
her
you have the
fucking pet
cross.
pig. She's got all these
Yeah.
knickknacks
Up in
and
the Colorado
tchotchkes.
Clearly
mountain.
single. Clearly single.
Yep.
Clearly, yeah.
And
The
it doesn't come back right away, but also I thought it was cool, like when he escapes the first time he escapes the room, you know, and he's looking for the phone, and the phone ends up being fake or whatever. And then he knocks the little penguin over, and we see him put it back, and he puts it back the wrong way. Which, I mean, if you're not paying attention, you might not notice that.
Oh, that was nice.
But then it
And
comes
I
back
looked at
around
it
later.
Way later.
Way later. I thought it was gonna come back
She's
right
got the knife,
after.
like, I know you've
Yep.
been sneaking out.
Yep.
Paul, I know.
Which she knew, like
Always
she
faces
Dirty
due
birdie.
which makes it even more scary because she knew, like, Paul, like, obviously Paul didn't know that she knew, but like even after that first time that he snuck out, she knew from that penguin. So like she's known this whole time that he's been doing
I
this.
like that.
Yeah.
Movies today, they would already like, oh, they're too stupid. They need to know that she knows.
Right.
I like
Exactly.
those movies just like, no, it's scarier because he's trapped in this room. He's blindsided. He doesn't know what version of Annie's coming through that door. Sometimes she's like privy, knows what's going on, and other times she's clueless and he can manipulate her. But other times she's so radical. I want to talk about the sheriff and his wife. Every time I've seen
I
this
love
movie,
them so much.
I love the wife.
Their relationship
she's so funny. She's like flirting. She wants to like have sex.
I hope my
scene.
my relationship's like that when I'm fucking
I know,
75
like,
years
this
old.
old lady is so cool, man. It's the weakest part of the movie is the fact that her character gets no closure. She doesn't like, show up and find out. You know, like she just doesn't know that her husband, and they're such a great couple, and they're doing things together. She's just cracking jokes at him the whole time, and he goes out to just like, I got an idea, and then he goes to the house, and then he's killed.
Yeah,
and we don't get any closure on that, and that sucks.
Felt bad for that one.
Definitely.
You get closure with the publisher, but you know she gets her final scene with him and saying like, you know, like things are great, we're doing good, you know, and he's like, I'm so haunted by her, but like that old lady, like, what the hell? She was so fun.
She didn't need closure. She's just the sheriff's wife.
How dare you?
When you're in
How
this
dare
car,
you.
you're not my
Representative of the
wife.
town.
You're my deputy.
Yes, I love that. Yeah.
That was the great line there by Buster. Frances Sternhagen is the actress's name that played Virginia, his wife.
Okay. Yeah, they were great. Really good casting. Honestly, throughout the whole movie, everybody was really good at the role they played in a cast of like 5 people. But
yeah, even like the store owner, you know, we only see him in one scene.
Feels like a guy that would be in a small town.
It's a small town thing, yeah, and like he's just going about his business, and then Buster's like, oh, you know, Annie Wilkes been in here? She buy anything, you know, out of the ordinary lately? You call paper out of the ordinary, you know, like it's great. Good representation of like small town
out of the ordinary.
America. Yeah,
that line is so like an old man would say that. Yeah, that is. Yeah, it is so true. Yeah, it's great, and maybe that's why Stephen King likes this, is because maybe I really should read the book. Maybe it's from his book. The screenplay is very respectful. So as an author, he's probably like, yeah, thank you for not changing what I made. I like that you got
some parts are a bit different. I guess the Rob Reiner toned down the ankle breaking scene from the books.
Oh, really?
Apparently it was much worse.
Oh shit!
How
much worse can it get?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like this sounds
slamming it with a sledgehammer.
Not great, but I'm reading some facts here. The part of the reason, like the horror of like the crazy fan and like the director or the writer feeling trapped like in a genre or whatever. He was writing horror movies for a while, and he wrote The Eyes of the Dragon, which is like a fantasy book about like a king and squires and stuff. Apparently that didn't go well with the Stephen King fans back in the day.
Right.
So part of that like backlash to his writing work eventually, made it into this book, which was I think
drawn on real life
right
experiences.
after that one, which is kind of crazy too. Like I love that like there's some truth to it and there's some reality, like because there's no like special effects or like the shining, like the shine kind of stuff that's in some of his other books where it's supernatural. This is just
Right.
Yeah, there's
dude
really
trapped in
nothing.
a fucking house.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I was looking at like some of the shots that they made like in the house because it's a pretty small little spot and it's enclosed, and you see all four walls of the room, which means they're shooting like in a set on like in that little location. So like some of the shots that they get with him either like sitting by the typewriter by the window, or whenever they're showing Paul, he's like got the framed with the like the bed on both sides of him, which is kind of a standard shot. Or you got like the long down the hall shot.
Yeah.
It's a pretty tight space and they use it well to like.
Is that Reiner doing all that?
It's got to be, I think.
Did he do Stand By Me?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Did he?
Right?
Pretty sure.
Look this up.
Yeah. Yep.
He if you think about this director and how he's able to do that, is I think because when he wants to capture whatever he wants to capture, he's pretty good at doing that. Like he had to capture kids in the 50s on their own, talking shit, goofing around, right? And he captured that.
Yeah.
And he captured this. He's captured the whole following a band with Spinal Tap. This is Spinal Tap, one of my favorite comedies, and I love that movie so much, and it's so funny. He's a very versatile director, and I don't know if you're gonna throw him out there with, Coppola or, I don't know who did
Scorsese or like
Scorsese. I'm trying to think. Yeah, some of the more modern ones. Who did the Dark Knight? And Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
Like there's some names out there that these are the greats. But Rob Reiner has done When Harry Met Sally and Princess Bride. He has done a variety of
very
movies.
Diverse.
Yeah, a few good men. Like you go from like
that's ultra drama,
military, like ultra drama,
like
intensity.
Yeah. So, which is why I wanted to make sure that we paid respects to the guy, because he is what we want out of a film director. Like, it's great. You don't know what you're gonna get, but it's good. And yeah, I'm with you. I really feel like the way you were explaining, like peeking down the room, dude. That scene when the sheriff shows up with Annie making the hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and they're looking out at each other out the.
It is a small house, Dave, but we're there right next to them watching this unfold, and it's
right. Yep.
Who's gonna make the first move?
Right.
I love that whole tension of that shot, and he captured that so well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, even I love the scene. Again, another scene that just creates tension in the unpredictability of Annie's character is when the storm is happening and it's raining outside, and she just comes in looking all disheveled and fucking pulls a gun out of her pocket and is like, "I have this gun. I'm thinking about using it." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
On yourself? On me?
Yeah, exactly. She just says, "I'm thinking about using it." Paul doesn't know what the fuck that means.
Just keeping it loose just in case.
Yep. But yeah, just like she's just so Kathy Bates just does an incredible job of.
I love that. I love the scene where she's like talking to him, and she's looking out the window, and she's just talking to him. I forget what about specifically, but it was about the whole Evel Knievel thing, where the kids get all excited, and then she turns around, and Paul's like, "I'm done," and he was peeing. She came in to give him the cup, the peeing or whatever, the vessel, the peeing, and she just hangs around. She's not like, "I will leave."
No.
But she doesn't. She fucking stays.
She's talking with it in her hands. She's kind of like,
I know.
She talks
she's talking with the jug of piss in her hand.
Yeah, I love that scene, and like that's just says so much about where her brain is at, and like what she's thinking about, and she's obsessive. she's bipolar. It's very obsessive and
the nurse
lonely.
like the
Clearly
nurse,
lonely.
the knowledge that a nurse has like tied into all that too is
Yeah.
because she knows what she's doing. Like she knows how to. She's describing how they used to keep people from running away, and they would use the term hobbling. She's like, "Well, here we go."
Yep.
Just gets right in there.
Yeah. It's just
It is crazy.
Yeah, such a credit to, I mean, obviously Stephen King wrote the book, so a lot of the writing came from there, but just it being like the majority of the movie takes place in this one room, this bedroom, where Paul in the bed, and it's Annie beside the bed talking to him. So like to make that such a compelling movie just out of, these two characters interacting with each other in this one room, like it's just it's an accomplishment for sure.
I'm just flipping through Rob Reiner's IMDb page here, and the amount of shit that this guy has done is insane. Like this guy did not stop working from like the late 60s all the way up to 2025. He's either acting in something, directing something, he's producing something.
On the Discord, he was in the latest season of The Bear, and he was great in it. And like it just sad because they were setting up his character to like be a bigger part next season. So it's just
really?
It's just tragic. Yeah.
That sucks, man. He really nailed it with Spinal Tap. I don't know. I think Spinal Tap 2 might not be that good, but have you guys seen This Is Spinal Tap?
No,
I have not. No.
You have to watch it.
Is it coming up?
Dude,
Put it on the schedule.
It's so funny. It still holds up. It's the oldest comedic movie that I can go back to and say this is still. I find jokes in it still today. I love it. This, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, like these are peak classic comedies that really still hold up. Please watch This Is Spinal Tap.
1984.
Please have a beer with it. Enjoy that movie. It is so well made. And Eric, you haven't seen this. You haven't seen the
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride. Thank you. You haven't seen it,
Oh
right?
my.
Yep. No, I have not. Which we're doing next.
So I'm very excited for that because I think I've never seen a movie like that movie. It's so its own thing. It feels like other genres, but it's not in those genres enough. It's its own
Interesting.
thing.
Yeah, because it's one of those movies that again is like penetrated pop culture with just that one quote. Like I've heard that 100 million times.
This is my father prepared to die. Are you kidding? My father prepared to die.
Yes, exactly.
Which is actually a very good scene in a very weird movie, but it's a great heartfelt scene.
I can tell a lot about a person whether, I don't know if I've ever met a person that says they don't like The Princess Bride.
I didn't like it when I was a kid. I always thought it was weird, poorly acted.
Weird and dumb.
Dumb, and I didn't get it. I just didn't get the style. But then when I got older, I was like, wow, it really is its own thing, and it does a lot of things right. It's just interesting, and it has these lines in it, and it's so memorable.
That's a couple of years after this, or no, before this movie.
It was before. It was an
87, and Misery was 90, so just a couple of years. Flexing his muscles. Fuck yeah.
It's a shame. It really is a shame what happened to him. It's straight up tragedy to be murdered by your son, apparently, and the way he did it. But the best we can do as fans of cinema is to, respect the man. And I'm glad that we watched Misery. I don't know what else we really want to talk about Misery.
How'd you guys feel about the ending? Just how it wrapped everything
It's kind of
up?
weak.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
It's nice that he's haunted by her. Like that's cool that like it stuck with him because like it would. And he's like, in a way, she gave me the ability to write something new, and like this is really good. What I went through.
I kind of would have liked to see a little bit more of the scene like right after he killed her. Like how he escaped and how he like got back and whatnot. Because like she didn't have like he was still kind of fucked up.
Did she
like,
have
he
a
couldn't
phone
walk that
at all?
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, did she have a real phone somewhere in the house? All we saw was that fake phone. So, like, did he crawl to the car and drive to town? You know, stuff like that. I would have liked to see a little bit more after that scene. But
You're making me think of the end of the movie, dude. All right, one, I learned he's 45. I'm turning 45, and he's 45 in this role. He looks like he's 55.
he could be.
Yeah.
I love the fight at the end. I love
The
when he
fight is
finally
so
makes
good,
it
I was gonna
back.
say.
It's so good because he's been lifting and working.
Yeah.
Halfway into the
I
movie,
love
my
that part.
11-year-old sat down to watch the movie with me, and I was like, "You might not want to watch this," but he actually was into it too. And so I'm like, "Yeah, watch how he's trapped there, and he's lifting this big, heavy
doing
typewriter to
50
get
pounds.
Fix
stronger."
that shoulder.
Huh.
Yeah, so I was really smart, really cool. I love when he set it up. He's like, "Go get
Yeah.
another candle or whatever. Oh, well, not candle, but like a drink or whatever."
Another glass, yeah.
And glass, yeah. And he takes the stupid story that he wrote with her, lays it on the ground, pours all that kerosene on or whatever he had, lighter fluid that he got.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that he always puts stuff between his
Yep.
sweat. He's only getting busted with that shit. It's very good. But he lights it off. I like his cool little one-handed light.
Yep.
that he's
Back
got
in
going
the
on.
70s or 80s when you could light a match with your finger. 'Cause
Yeah.
they didn't give a shit about safety back then.
Oh, yeah. So he lights it and he throws it on the manuscript. She's like, "No!" She dives on it to save it because she made him burn his shit. And then he takes a typewriter and bashes her head.
I'm surprised
with
she
it.
lived through that.
I was gonna say she's a beast for
She
not
lived
getting.
through that,
She didn't
but
even get knocked
she
out.
is twice the size of him. And you see the cool fight going on, but yeah, he takes her out when he's leaving, and she does do the "I'm not dead yet," right? and attack.
Yeah.
That got me.
That was scary.
That got me there.
That was good, right? That was good. That was a cool fight. And that was scary. But oh my God, how funny is it when he does the final? He trips her when she's like getting up, and she falls over and cracks her head on the typewriter.
Ching.
How horribly, like the model, the dummy head
Yeah, it
that
was
they
horrible.
used did not look like her.
Oh,
We
I
had to
didn't see
rewind and
that.
pause it.
Even
It's
yeah,
so bad.
Jen was like when she was watching,
was
she was
so
like,
bad.
"That looks so fucking bad."
It was so bad. It falls and then it kind of rolls a little bit off of it. Like
yeah.
it was so
See,
bad. It's
fooled
funny.
me.
I mean, it was
wasn't
just
paying
that one
attention.
like split
Really,
second.
Dave?
but-
Go type right now. Go look up.
Oh, I don't want to
Alice,
ruin it.
or
I don't want to
Annie
ruin the
Death,
magic.
Misery. But oh my God, that got me. We were chuckling. But yeah, I don't know. The ending is
The fight was good. I'm glad that he got
Good
use
fight
of
at
his
the
legs back. My fear was
tripped her
that
with
he was
him.
going. Well, I thought he was going to spend the rest of his life in a wheelchair. Like I didn't.
And he's
Mm,
cool
I
and
don't know how-
sophisticated using a cane at the end.
Well, his legs were
Yeah, he's got the
like
cane, yeah.
fucking nasty when he got into the
Oh,
car
yeah.
accident, and like
Yeah, they were fucked up.
depending on how many times his legs were broken, like she set
Yeah.
all those bones
with
to like.
wood and yeah, dude.
Like,
Plus
that
the
shit,
fucking
I'm
ankles.
surprised. I'm glad.
The ankles too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm just glad dude was able to walk. That was a happy ending as far as my book is
Yeah.
concerned. And
Yep.
we'll see. I don't know. The fact that he sees Annie like in everybody and all of his fans now too, which is kind of
Right. Yeah, the lady comes up. "Oh, I'm your #1 fan."
it's creepy as shit.
Yep.
It's good though.
One last comment. I like that he gets a big ass room to himself. She is in a tiny little attic. Just
Yeah.
a
she's
little room.
Pounding
She at
2 liters.
She at
and
least
eating
gets a
fucking
TV.
chips.
He's got nothing to entertain himself like the whole
Yeah,
time.
what does he
Yeah,
do
he can hear
all
her
day?
watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, he just sits there.
Like he
in that
just gets
fucking bed.
nothing.
Yeah, doesn't even get a
Yeah.
book to read. I mean, eventually he gets the typewriter so to keep himself busy, but before that, he's just sitting in bed, fucking what, staring at the ceiling all day.
That's interesting. Yeah. They should
That
give
does-
us some
that's kinda
scenes where he's going crazy.
That's misery right there.
yeah. Double meaning. No.
Ooh.
I'm bored being
Wait,
trapped by
I
my-
just realized misery. He's miserable, and also it's the character of the book. No way.
Whoa.
I do like having the word in the movie like over and over again too.
Misery.
Like
Yeah.
just having
Yeah, 'cause
the
he's
title
sick
of the
of it.
movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the
He's
pig.
sick
The
of it,
pig.
and she's
Oh, and the pig.
Yep.
Can't forget that
Yeah.
one.
Get the pig.
I'm surprised at one point I thought she was gonna murder the pig and feed it to him.
Oh.
Or something like
Yeah,
that.
like she's cold, like she can just
No,
turn and
that's
be
like her
oh,
baby.
like, how, I
Yeah,
don't know what it
no.
is. And
Her
she's
only
got pig
friend.
stuffies and statues throughout the house. She's
Mm.
obsessed with.
I mean, that's what
Yeah.
brained her at the end. Like, there was the fucking pig door stopper, wasn't it? That he just fucking bashes her in the face
Oh
with.
yeah,
Oh, is that what it
that's
was?
right. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
Something
a
like that.
typewriter. Okay.
You know that
Well,
Yeah, it
pig
might
that
have
came
been.
in and
That's right.
just ate her corpse.
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah. Typewriter was after. Typewriter might have been when we first
Ew.
thought she was dead.
Did you just say the pig came in and ate her?
Dude, pigs. Yeah, pigs will eat
Yeah,
You know
anything.
they
will
do
do
that.
that.
In the
Pigs will eat
mob or
anything.
whatever, right?
They'll
They'll
do
the
that.
pigs.
Mm-hmm.
They'll eat even the bones.
Yeah, you'll be nothing left of you.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's a wrap on Misery.
Yeah, I think
You
so.
know,
It was
I'm
fun.
trying
It's
really
fun for
hard to
me.
stop recommending like thriller and gross or horror movies. You know, after the Halloween season, I was like, "Hey, let's watch Weapons," and we just did Scrooge,
Yeah,
which is not
that
like
is
the
true.
the most lighthearted Christmas movie. So I know we've been doing a lot of dark things, but I
Yeah.
think Princess Bride and so forth. We got a couple other things. I think we get us in a chipper mood. The world's falling apart, so the Nomads of Fantasy could at least do maybe a better job, more optimistic stuff.
Yeah, let's get some
Let's bring it up.
lighthearted stuff in here. Yeah.
Well, yeah, Dave.
I
What
can't
are a
wait.
couple items actually that are coming up? Do you know offhand? I know
Hold on, let me
Princess
pull it up
Bride, and
here.
then
I'm just pumped for Princess Bride. I've probably seen that movie 1,000 times.
I know we
and
had one
could probably
battle.
recite most of it.
One battle after
One
another.
battle
on
after
there.
another
Oh,
is one
yeah,
what
it's
I've been
supposed to be
pushing
comedy. Okay.
for. So I think we'll
Okay.
do Princess Bride. We'll have a catch up for January, and then
Yep.
we're gonna do one battle after another.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay,
Which
that works.
I'm excited to see that one too. I've heard
Yeah,
that
I've
one
heard.
is
I heard nothing.
Yeah,
but
I
good
like me
things.
some Leo
Leo.
DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure.
for show.
All right,
show.
let's take a break. We have left the room, and we're in the hallway, but we're not out of the house yet. When we come back, we will do our final act. I have a game for you guys.
Oh,
Simple
boy.
game, but it might be hard. It might be really hard, so we'll see.
All right.
But let's take a break right after this.
Oh, I'm yawning. No.
Go.
And we have returned for the ending of the show where we like to play a game, a trivia game. And we were just talking about how, Brandon, you've been doing a lot of 20 questions lately. So I am not going to do that for this episode. For this one,
It's
I
something
have a
different.
simple game. I have a simple game, but it might be really hard or you might get it right away. I don't know. All I'm asking for you guys to do, I'm calling it Miserables. And all you got to do
Okay.
is think of at least 3 movies, because there's 3 of us when we're trapped in a house. You have to think of 3 movies where the main character is trapped and needs to get out by the end of the movie.
Okay.
And you can work together for this one. And let me see here. I'll give you, for the sake of the podcast and people losing their damn mind, we got about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So just 3 movies. That's it. Or somebody's trapped and they need to. Is it? So
I
like
will be the
just
judge. I
generally
will be the
trapped.
judge. The majority of the movie,
The majority
the
of the
main
movie.
character or characters are trapped until
Like-
the end of the movie.
Until
There's
the
not
end
a
of the
scene
movie.
where they're trapped, but the whole movie
Oh.
they're trapped.
So
Okay.
let's start with a softball.
Yeah. Shawshank.
Jurassic Park. They're trapped on the island with the dinosaurs, and then at the end of the movie, they get off the island.
Judge.
You know what? I don't mind that. I think there's better, but you make a good point where
Okay.
they go to the island early on, and then at the very end of the movie, they are leaving it, and they are technically trapped. So, yeah, all right.
I'll get a half a point.
Does,
We'll save
all
that
right.
one for the back pocket.
Brandon popped out of the house and he's free. He's ran out of the woods.
I mean,
I'm free.
does
All right.
does Shawshank
We got Dave
Redemption
and Eric
count?
left. What's that?
Does Shawshank Redemption count?
Wow, you guys are so good at this. Absolutely, dude. Wow. Okay. All right.
What does he go to jail for in Shawshank? I forget.
Stupid. It's stupid. Murdering his wife that he clearly did
It
not
was
do.
yeah, it was just he was set up.
It was
or
a whole
whatever.
other guy, and
He got
somebody
framed
knew
for it.
about
Yeah.
it. Have you've seen that movie, right?
Oh, it's been a while.
Oh,
I have seen
another
it.
Stephen
Yes.
King story.
I mean, there's so many out there. We do need. Maybe this should be the year of Stephen
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. A lot of good ones.
King, because I haven't seen the original It. Like, there's a lot of them that I haven't
it's
seen.
so hard, dude. It's so
or
hard
even
to
the new
watch it.
It's. I haven't seen any of
The
them.
new It's are good.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
So wow,
Trapped.
Jurassic Park and Shawshank Redemption.
Does
Yeah, those are excellent picks.
I can see that. I mean, sort of trap. I was gonna say like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Wow, I haven't seen that in ages, but
I don't know if they're really
He is-
trapped, but they do escape at the end. You know.
That's not a bad one either. It's not a bad one either. I like
All
it.
right.
I like it.
I
I
got
think
another
we all
one.
got out. I think that's fine. But let's see if we can get to. I was initially
Yeah.
going to
Let's
give
see
you
if we
guys
can get
5.
more. Yeah.
I was.
how about
I was gonna
another
give you
Stephen
5, but-
King? The Shining, where they're trapped in the goddamn
Ooh,
hotel.
That's a good one. That's
and
a
at
good
the
one.
end they get
All
out.
right,
yes.
that is a good one. That is a good one. Let's see. All right, you got 4 boys. Just keep them coming. I've got you got
Just keep them.
Time to
a couple
spare.
minutes. Yeah, I'm impressed.
Keep them.
I have a list. And you haven't named any of the movies that I listed.
Really?
I thought you would. Yeah, and I thought about this all day.
Okay. All right.
I was thinking
Honestly,
of
at this rate, guys, I'm rooting for you to get to 10. If you can get to 10, we will definitely
10,
end
oh
it.
my
But
God.
let's
I
see what
was
we can do
thinking
the next
of,
couple minutes.
fuck was that movie?
Think about
The Count
our
of Monte
podcast, by the
Cristo.
way.
But it's not like the whole movie. It's
No,
like half
that's-
the movie.
No, that's the first third, and it's
Yeah.
the best part. Is
Yeah.
the trap part. You're
But
correct, yeah.
that's the first thing I thought of, but it's not like the whole movie.
right.
I'm glad that that one's still fresh in your mind. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. I'm trying to think of
Think about
things
the
with like
podcast,
prisons or
okay.
jails.
Yeah, we've done some on the podcast where the character is trapped throughout the whole movie.
Oh.
Die Hard.
Could you
Die Hard.
does
Yeah.
the Matrix count?
Why do you think that? I don't. I thought about it, but I was like, I don't think it is. But why do you think it is?
I mean, they're trapped in the Matrix, you know? I mean,
but they're not. Though. But the main character isn't.
Like they're
He's
in the
freed
Matrix,
early on.
bruh.
They're in the Matrix,
He
bro.
chooses to go back in the Matrix, and he goes.
I thought
no,
about that.
the Matrix
but-
doesn't. But Die Hard was one of them.
Die
Dave,
Hard's
there's
a good one.
another one that we've done on the podcast where I'll say the characters go to a place and they're trapped for the movie.
Goonies? No, I don't know why I thought of the Goonies.
Did we do the Goonies?
Yeah, we did the
Oh,
Goonies.
Oh,
That was
Dave,
my
so
first
we should
time.
do a
That was my
movie.
first time watching it.
We should do a
Oh,
movie and
yeah.
then redo it on the podcast and see if Dave knows. Have we done this before?
Nope.
Right.
We've done a lot of
That
stuff.
could be a game.
for-
Be like, have we done this
Have
movie
we
on the
done this?
podcast? Yes or no?
But you get to 160 some episodes. You do get the luxury of saying, "Wow." I mean, that's a lot of topics.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
No. Okay. So, Jurassic Park, Shawshank Redemption, Die Hard,
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
What did we just say? Can't,
What was that fifth?
can't even remember all the other ones.
Dread.
Oh, Green Mile also.
Dread is. What is it?
Green Mile.
Another
Another
Stephen King.
Yeah.
Green Mile. Okay. Shawshank Redemption. Green. What was the other one you just said?
What did I just say? It
you
went
say
into
Dread?
it went into
Yeah,
my
you said
head and out
Dread.
of my mouth. Yes,
Yes,
Dread.
Dread.
Yeah, Dread.
Did you get
Right.
You got The Shining in there too,
The
right?
Shining was the one we missed.
Oh, The Shining. That's what it was. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think you guys are like up to 8 basically. So it's just a couple more.
Well,
Wow.
Ju-
I didn't realize
Jurassic
there's this
Park
many movies.
2,
Does
Jurassic
Park
Park 3.
We'll just say
no.
What about,
Jurassic Park
uh,
because they're all the same.
Shutter Island?
Shutter Island. I have Shutter
Ooh.
Island.
Yeah.
Islands. What about Lighthouse?
Oh, that's a good one.
Wow.
Yes.
You're trapped.
Yes.
Or Annihilation?
Other good one.
I thought about Annihilation.
But
and
they
I
go
thought
into
about-
it
I'm not gonna-
they don't-
voluntarily.
Yeah, they don't really
you know,
get
they're not
out either.
trapped. Yeah. Oh, Alien. Right?
Alien.
100%. They're trapped on the ship
what's
with
that?
the alien. And then
Thing.
What's the other movie?
Ripley,
Event
Ripley
Horizon.
escapes at the end. Yeah, Event Horizon. Yeah.
Event Horizon. They're trapped on the ship.
Oh,
Man, we
all right.
crushed
you
this
guys are good.
game.
All right, we're good. All right, so I have also Get Out, which I think is in so many layers.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
trapped-
yeah.
That's a good one.
They're trapped in so many ways. Obviously Saw. They're trapped in
Oh,
Saw.
right. I didn't even think
Well,
of those
yeah.
movies. Yeah.
I
don't watch those.
I put 12 Monkeys because he's trapped in the loop.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
And
All
then
right.
I have Midsummer. They just don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
that they're trapped and they're never getting out of there.
yeah.
Yep.
So that's what I was
good.
saying, like
Yeah.
the podcast, because we've done some. So that's like 15 movies right there.
Damn.
Turns out the Nomads are fans of people being trapped.
Yeah,
And
it's anxiety
So,
inducing.
movies in general.
It makes
I
for
couldn't
good
think
good drama, good anxiety or good attention.
Anxiety.
Tension.
movies
Yeah,
are-
definitely.
Yeah, it's something that we all don't like. Cabin Fever. Cabin Fever is another one, I guess. That
Oh,
movie.
yeah. Right. Yep.
You lose your mind. It's obviously not safe. We're meant.
Wait. Thing.
The Witch. I said the
Which
thing earlier.
thing?
The Witch.
You did
is
say the
trapped.
thing?
Would you
Okay.
say that? Yeah.
The Thing is a good one. There you go.
But a lot of movies you can't get out, and it's very interesting. So that's fun. Wow, we totally crushed that.
Have we watched The
Yeah, that was
Abyss
good.
yet? That one's
Good.
good.
The
We
Abyss
did.
is
We
so
did
good.
The
loved
Abyss
it.
for the
You said that if
podcast.
you're-
Yeah, I thought
You
so.
said that Ed Harris was like the perfect leading man because he's funny, charming, romantic.
It is. I get that
and,
one in
the
Sphere
a
mixed
leader
up
in it. Oh,
in my brain.
we have not seen the Sphere for the podcast, but if we want to see a schlocky 90s sci-fi, that's a fun ride.
It's a good genre.
It's better than Event Horizon.
Yeah. Event Horizon, did we do
Yeah.
that for Halloween?
We did that for
Yeah, we did
Shocktober. Or no, that wasn't Shocktober, was it? Was it?
No, then we
It was
just did
before. Okay. Oh no, it was Summer of Sam.
Sam Elliott.
It was Summer of
yeah,
Sam for Sam Neill. Yes, I knew
Yeah,
it.
thank you. Not
Sam Elliott in that
Oh
movie
my
would have
God.
been awesome.
Sam Elliott. in
Okay.
Event Horizon.
Hell yeah.
Tell you what.
Well,
We're in hell now.
going down there in that thing. But, we
Yeah.
can stay in our own ship.
That's a good impression.
Yeah,
Very
right,
good.
the mustache.
His eyes get really
Yeah.
close,
Oh,
like
yeah.
when he does it too. It's accurate.
So that is Misery. That was a lot of fun. We got everybody out of town. We also resuscitated and saved and filled a hole in the
Oh,
sheriff's chest. We
Buster,
were so
come
good.
on.
And we wrote a book about it. Made a
Poor guy.
adaptation. They made a podcast miniseries, a Netflix anime series.
About
we
Buster.
just
Oh,
crushed
shit.
it.
All about Buster.
Yep. Bring
I've
him
already
back.
mentioned the website. I've already mentioned the Discord. But Eric, if there's anything else that you think people need to know about us, I mean,
Yeah, of course.
know.
Got the video versions at the youtube.com/@nomadsfantasy. You got What Map Game, whatmapgame.com. Like guessing,
which we've been playing
yeah.
lately, and it's so
Yeah,
fun.
it's fun.
That is good.
Well,
Still good.
It's hard
always
to
good.
guess
It
what
is
video
hard.
game this map is from.
Yep, exactly. So that's always fun. Whatmapgame.com. If you want to check out the little game we made, it's still going. But yeah, I think that's about it for this week. Kick off our rest in peace Reiner month, and I'm excited to watch Princess Bride. For next time.
I feel like you're opening up a whole new chapter in your life.
Yeah, I can't wait.
It's another movie that you're gonna love until the day you die.
Or you hate it.
Wait.
It happens.
You hold
There are
on.
people who don't get this movie.
If he
One of
doesn't
them.
like it, I am leaving this podcast.
Oh shit, that's a lot of pressure.
Oh boy.
That's a lot of pressure. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I found a lot of my favorite movies through this podcast. I think
Oh, dude,
You don't like
Gladiator.
Princess Bride.
Gladiator still sticks out in my
Yeah.
mind as one of the best movies I've ever seen.
Yeah. Never
Let's
watched
go on.
Gladiator 2.
Go on record and say that if you
Yeah.
don't like Princess Bride, you're probably a piece of shit as a human.
Oh no!
Like in general, if you don't like Princess Bride.
All right,
No pressure, Eric. No pressure.
Do
I'll try my
like
best.
Never Ending Story?
I don't think I've ever seen it,
Oh, okay. Because it's like the closest.
but I hear
Production
I've heard that
Yeah.
movie traumatized everybody as a kid or something.
Yeah, it's got some weird scenes.
Yeah. I'll get you.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a wrap. And Sorry, Eric. You always do the closing. I just said
You
Stephen
couldn't say. I was
take it
waiting to see
away,
if you're gonna
take it
say
away.
it. Do it.
Safe Haven Nomad. I don't do that. That's not my
Until next time, as always, safe travels, Nomads.
Cock-a-doodie Nomad. Cock-a-doodie car.
Fucking dirty birdie.
Dirty
Pause.
birdie.